meant to put that right here. What's the deal, ShahMafia? It's your boy Shahmontana. Anything I say is to give like I'm Santa. In today's video, we gonna be reacting to some horror movies. Well, some horror shorts for Halloween. You can call this the Spooky Scary Sunday special, bro. We finna get straight to it, bro. In today's video, we got Double Vision. It's a horror movie made by, let me get their name right, made by Isabel Keiser, or Kaiser, however you pronounce it, bro. We finna get straight to it. I've been in the lab, I've been working out. Excuse me if I've been tired, I've been grinding. Been doing a lot lately. Still got the energy to prevail, so let's get straight to it. We already starting off with some high quality. They in the office. Or she in school. I see a backpack. I think she at her house, her apartment. Just came back from work. Got fine shit on the screen. Fine shit ain't about to be fine shit at the end of this video. Spooky, what that say? Hold on, I gotta do all this just to see. Oh,
it's your boy King.
I'm leaking next videos. It say spooky what? I can't even read that. Spooky moment people find. What? I can't even read it. Shirley's in here. She finna grab from the vending machine. She ain't finna grab nothing. She said she ain't hungry. She said she'll skip the snack. Somebody standing by the car? Or that's her. Oh, it's another her. Hey, that's some wild shit. Yup, and then they do the disappearing act. How you get in the house? Like, come on, make it make sense. Imagine if you heard me say that and we was on Discord or something, and I just said that, and you turn around and your door open. How would you feel? She need to be leaving the house, cause how my door get open? That's like me being home alone and this door swing open. I'm leaving the house. We ain't finna play them games. We is not finna play them games. Y'all seen my demology video? Me and Jatari took so many L's on her, it was over with. Her front door wide open. That's my ticket to leave. I'm not locking myself inside of there with that ghost. You think that's like a future her coming back to the past to warn her about something? I'm just using my keen intellect, my IQ. That's not even her. stays inside crib. Like, come on, do better. She did, bro. I don't even know what to think about that. That was like a 5 out of 10. That was just that's some quick shit. I'm probably gonna spin back tomorrow with some bitters. What is bro doing at the door, bro? He's sleeping on the door?
Martin?
Martin dead already.
Martin, what are you doing?
This like a movie, bro. We didn't skip at least 30 minutes into the movie.
Sleepwalking?
That's the way it's set up. Like we already know the characters and everything. It's just like
She told me if I close my eyes, she'd tell me secrets.
Who said that?
Listen. You have to knock. Close your eyes.
I don't hear anything.
Sorry. I must be dreaming.
Martin?
What the hell, man?
Swan dived out the window, boy. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. What the ghost is. I don't know how I feel about that one. That was like a 5 out of 10 again. Now this next video we gonna be reacting to a terrifying morning jog story by Llama Arts Animation. We finna see what this is talking about. This story.
Before heading to my local community college for classes, I'd like to wake up at around 5 in the morning for a brisk morning jog. It helps clear my head and definitely helps wake me up so I can focus in class. When I first started doing this, it was a huge hassle, but over time I grew accustomed to it, and it's now a highlight of my day. However, as time went on, I found myself becoming quite uncomfortable. Not in a physical sense, but more so it was like my fight or flight instincts began kicking in seemingly at random. I'd whip my head around to see if anybody was following me or even peeking at me through the wooded park in which I ran, but couldn't see anybody. It didn't help that it was dark either, so even if there was somebody creeping in the dark, there was no way I could tell. As an extra precaution, I started carrying around some pepper spray in order to fend off any would-be attackers.
Right.
But as time went on and that eerie sensation occurred more and more, I just couldn't bring myself to run anymore. A friend of mine, Daniel, a self-proclaimed runner himself,
So she just dealing with paranoia.
told me that I shouldn't worry about it. He said that the mind plays tricks on oneself when it can't see things clearly, especially in the dark. After being reassured by him, I decided to give jogging another go. So today, like any other day, I slapped on some black leggings, tied my hair up in a ponytail, put on my kicks, and set my music volume to full blast and headed out the door. I felt fantastic at first and was loving the cool breeze and crisp morning air. But then, about halfway into my jog, a tall and hooded figure stepped out onto the path in front of me.
I thought she had.
Quickly, I pulled out my pepper spray and yelled at the person to leave me alone.
Can you imagine?
The person
just
quickly
through the woods or a park, enjoying your day, and then a random lady pulls out pepper spray. You not even knowing what's going on, but the whole time you thinking that you finna get pepper sprayed, and then you figure out that it's your friend.
pulled down their hood, revealing themselves to be Daniel. I sighed with relief as he approached and laughed at how funny it was that we ran the same path. I expressed to him that I felt safer knowing
No, Daniel on that for sure.
he
on
was
that.
around. Daniel, however, stepped a little too close and gave a crooked smile. He said that of course I was safe with him, as apparently I had been safe with him for weeks. The realization of what he meant quickly dawned on me as his hands began to creep their way around my waist. I screamed at him to let me go and prepared to spray him, but he slapped it out of my hand and proceeded to grab my throat. With strained screams, I begged him to let me go and for someone to help me. He yelled at me and tightened his grip, asking why I wasn't thankful for his watchful eyes for the past several weeks. I was stunned at the complete personality change from the once gentle friend I knew. Pretty soon, I started to black out and grow weak, but just before passing out, I could hear the sounds of dogs barking.
Bro, a level 1 sorcerer pulled up with 2 dogs.
And an older man screaming for Daniel to let me go. In a panic, he released me and ran back into the woods. I gasped for air before I began sobbing as the man escorted me out of the park and brought me straight to the police station. And despite my fears and reservations, I told them everything I knew about Daniel, or what I thought I knew, and what he had done to me. They immediately sent a patrol car out and told me that everything would be okay. The next day, I heard Daniel never showed up to class. He had been arrested several hours later after I left the police station and confessed to everything with a disgusting amount of self-righteousness. He was recorded as saying, "She needed me, only I can protect her. Who knows what could have been hiding in those woods?" It took me a while to feel comfortable going back to school, and even then my trust in people was never the same again. I guess even the ones you were close to can snap, just like that, at any time.
And that's the end of today's video. If y'all enjoyed, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Show some support on the channel. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Make sure y'all constantly elevating every day. Man, be smooth. I'm gonna give this video a 7 out of 10 for the narration, animation, and storytelling. Be smooth, y'all. Be smooth.